Nancy Pelosi tries to blame GOP congressional shooting on Trump. Big mistake. The nation is still reeling from Wednesday's mass shooting that saw a deranged Trump hater open fire on a group of Republican congressmen as they practiced for a charity baseball game. Though House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi originally called for bipartisan unity in the hours after the shooting, she was singing a very different tune on Thursday when she spoke out to blame the shooting on Donald Trump and his supporters. It didn't take long for this to bite her in a big way. Let's take a listen to her because they're just repeating.
This affliction, this course in political behavior, do you see this as equally afflicting the left and the right? And
I do not.
And on whose burden is it to address this and change it?
Well, I told you we'll have this conversation another day, but I think any review of the incidences and I told you about my hacked messages. When I hand them over to the Capitol Police, which I wanted them to hand over to the Secret Service, I don't know what happened to them. But I do know that they were horrible and completely consistent with the calls that had been made to my home all night, all day. I could never have any of my grandchildren ever answer a phone for the foul language that would be there. And so I'm just talking about my own experience. But let's all say, let's examine our conscience. Let's see how we can rid ourselves of our negative attitudes that go to a place that is like this. It didn't used to be this way. Somewhere in the 90s, Republicans decided on a politics of personal destruction as they went after the Clintons, and that is the provenance of it, and that's what has continued. But again, I feel as having a family moment that is very, very serious, and we're talking about things that we can save the discussion for another day. But you have the president who says, I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and nobody would care. When you have people saying, beat him up and I'll pay your legal fees. When you have all the assaults that are made on Hillary Clinton, for them to be so sanctimonious.
Really?
I really am almost...
Let's start digging into Nancy Pelosi's past and what her dealings are.
I don't think it's appropriate for us to have the fullest discussion of it, and it'll be for another day. It'll be for another day. But in terms of the rest of it, we have to protect our democracy, and our democracy is about people being able to come and express their views, and come as young people to come and see the Capitol, because everything we do here is for their future, as we honor our past with monuments and statues and the rest.
You've done a lot for the young.
About their future. We want to attract them to public service. I don't think any of this discussion attracts anyone to public service, whether in terms of a noble calling or in terms of personal security. Thank you all.
This woman is deranged. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.